Hello, hello. Good morning. Well, it's my good morning, man. I gotta get used to this because for my friends back in the Pacific, in the East Coast time zones, or Eastern Standard or Pacific Standard, yeah, it is my 9:44 a.m. here in Bali, Indonesia, and I had some really amazing phone calls the last couple of days with some of my clients. And for those that don't know, I'm my wife and I, we run a number of programs, the Whole Life Manifesto coaching program, 12-week immersive program. And then we have our free community, the Whole Life Fitness Manifesto, the tribe. And, what's really interesting is I keep having these amazing conversations with people just about life's ambitions. Like we talk about fitness, we talk about nutrition, but the things that get me most excited is when people realize those are just ongoing pieces. They're always there. You got to focus on your body, right? We only got one. We got to look after it. It's our vehicle to do the things we want to do in life. Nutrition is how we fuel that vehicle. But the mindset, right? That muscle between the ears, the brain, the heart, those two pieces, emotionally, intellectually, it's what drives us to keep doing the things that we do, right? Because sometimes we're pulled. We're pulled by certain passions in our lives. There's things that we really, really want to be doing. But sometimes we just don't do them. We don't commit to them. We don't commit to the process. We think about it, and we think about it a lot. Some of us obsess about the things that we want to do in life. But then we never take action. We never create that little bit of an opportunity for a spark to happen, right? It's like we create this massive stack of wood. We put some fuel on it even. We start thinking, we collect the marshmallows, we collect the graham crackers, the chocolate. We're going to have a bonfire. We're going to make some s'mores. And we're inviting all of our friends to join us in this amazing event. And yet, we're not prepared to light it. There's something that's holding us back from taking that match and swiping and then throwing it onto the fire. We're being held back by little things in our lives. And for some of us, based on some of the feedback and the conversations that we've shared this past week, I've realized that the match, this little match, we all have it. We all have the capability of igniting that fire within us, not only under us to get us going, but within us. But sometimes we just have to take action and swipe it. But it's this idea that I might fail. It might not go to plan. The match may blow out. Wouldn't that be embarrassing in front of all these friends that have come to enjoy some s'mores that we swipe a match and it blows out? All these stories, all these possible situations and endings to a story that hasn't even been written yet is influencing our actions right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. But the one thing I see the most happen is people are striving for perfection in everything that they do. You got to give yourself a little bit of grace, people. And I'm guilty of this too, okay? I know I don't always give myself the grace that I probably should. We all hold ourselves to certain standards. And often the standards that we hold ourselves to are higher than any other standards that anybody else influences on us or expects of us. And that's okay. It's all right to have high standards. It's okay to shoot for excellence in your life, in every aspect of your life. There's nothing wrong with that. But if we're always chasing perfection, and it's this idealized goal and outcome that we envision, and we create opportunity to be disappointed because we never actually realize that actually stalls us. It prevents us from lighting that match. So give yourself some grace. Create a mantra, the opportunity of just living a life of progress, taking little baby steps every day. Like, ask yourself, when you wake up in the morning, set some intentions. What is a couple little things that I can do today that moves me forward in life? In life. It could be a little bit about fitness, it could be a little bit about nutrition. It could be about feeding the mind, but just a couple little things. Don't create a big, massive pile of stuff to attack, just a couple little things. What are a couple little things you can do today to move you forward in life? And then you know what you do? You just go do it. You just go do it. Hey, Simon. Like, that's it. You just go and you just do it. Do those little things. That's all you got to do. But don't worry if it doesn't happen that day. You might miss a few things. You might not end up getting that quote off for some job that you're pitching. You know, you may actually be late to a date. Okay, it happens. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't let it ruin the whole day over one little thing. Give yourself some grace, but look for little opportunities every day to progress, even just a touch, right? Just a touch. Because overall, in this whole scope of this beautiful life, right? This whole beautiful life, the whole thing's amazing. I think about life in general and this, how crazy is it we're on this planet community to one another. I'm here in Bali connecting with friends and connections all over the world. We're in an amazing time right now, guys. And you are fully empowered to do whatever the heck it is you want to do, whenever you want to do it. But you got to give yourself a little bit of grace that as long as you're giving yourself a little bit of progress every day, you can get anywhere you want to get to, right? Don't worry about it getting it tomorrow, getting there next week. Just continuously work. It's the journey, right? That's the most fun. That's when we get to connect like this. Progression over perfection. It's a beautiful mantra. It's been something that my wife and my family, we've adopted. As long as we're progressing every day and we do something and we can celebrate at the end of the day and say, hey, you know what? We had a couple good wins today. We connected with the client, you know, maybe I wrote a new article. I did a Facebook Live and I connected with some new friends. Whatever. It's a win. I'm going to celebrate those and I'm going to go to bed with those wins in my mind. So when I wake up tomorrow, I can, again, set some intentions. Where can I have some wins today? Where can I progress? Where can I impact someone else? Because all I'm here to do is educate, inspire, hopefully motivate, but do it in a fun way. Because that is what I'm most passionate about. I want to connect with you to help you move forward in life. And so you can continuously progress. Ignore perfection, go for progression. And that's it, guys. Have some freaking fun. Okay? I love it. Hey, on a note, before I cut this short, because you're all going to go forward and you're going to celebrate some wins that you had today and set some intentions for the weekend ahead. The Whole Life Manifesto coaching program, we're opening up some spots. So if you're interested in truly making significant progress in all areas of your life, I'd like to invite you to apply. You have to apply. Not everybody is admitted because I realize not everybody's ready for the work. It does take a little bit of work. It takes effort to create new habits, new behaviors, and ultimately redefine the lifestyle that's going to carry you forward in life and get you everything that you want. But if you're prepared to do the work, I want to invite you to apply. So shoot me a message, shoot Christy a message, let us know, and we'll reach out with the link so you can apply. It's going to be a lot of fun. I would love to connect with you and just even to learn a bit more about you and what's got you excited in life right now. Because that's what I'm here to do. I know this. This is my calling. This is what I love to do. So please, if you're ready to do something, let's talk, okay? So guys, be well. Remember, your progression versus perfection. Light the match. Have a big bonfire. Eat some s'mores, right? Invite your friends. Have a party. Because that's life. And it is a beautiful thing if you allow it to be. All right, guys. Be well. And thanks for listening.